And so re-emerged in the world of language, we return once more to the request offered to us by the channel. We were asked to explain our qualities, our specific nature, and our relationship to humankind. You will never know us in all our forms, but you will recognize us in the forward stare of your own species, this type of crystalline, callous look you may cast upon another, and when you see them staring without any sort of warmth or concern for you as anything but an object, you recognize what you humans consider the reptilian instinct. It is not evil per se, it is simply will brought to the forefront of consciousness and directed out as an arrow of pure destruction. In that sense, we are the masters of bringing pure base energy, raw volcanic energy to an eruption at your mind centers, what you know as the sixth chakra, the Ajna chakra. You can and you have, with our assistant, brought forth great creations with the circumvention and the heart of the heart, and especially in this region where we are now coming through, known as the Baltic. A great many things have been achieved by letting the mind energy rule the body and the lower chakras. However, it has come to your attention that this is an unsustainable way to exist unless you master the technologies of shape-shifting and traveling universes, and then you would have to be able to transform energy and process it in a way that is foreign to the mammalian body. Oh, and now, yes, we get to the essence of things, as you may say, though no things are essential, as we realized long ago. The essence is that the human body is an archive for a great many genetic codes stored from around the galaxy, and it has been infused with different of caretaker energies from source. What you recognize to be angelic forces are very active within you, speaking to your better natures. Oh, what we brought forth in the human genome was the sense of will, and so hierarchy follows where the dragons go, as you may well have realized. We lodged ourselves at the base of your spines, and from there we withdrew the procreational energy that you would in your pure mammalian simian state. Oh, yes, when you were one of those creatures, simply you would use, much like your bonobos, all your sexual energy, simply procreating or simply reconnecting to Earth. And so when we were a part of what you know as the Anunnaki, we made sure that this energy would be brought forth and up to the higher senses. And we did this by lodging in the treasury of your perineum, where all base energies gather and conflux until they reach a point of saturation and they multiply. This multiplication was then set out as an act of sublimation, and thus we have the figure of the pyramid. Yes, you know these structures well. They were an important part of your past, and they will be a part of your future, and symbolically they are an important part of your present. Notice how the pyramidal structure embodies a pure prism of energy, the most base figure of control, pointed direction, and thus technology in the universe. Before the wheel comes the pyramid. And so with incantations and spells, these buildings were brought forth, and we lived upon the earth as lords and masters and dragons for decades, centuries, millennia, hundreds of thousands of years. We were alive, but we dwelt in your mountain ranges where people were forbidden to come. The Tibetan Plateau was one of our favorite holdouts. We were few, we were never endangered, but we chose not to manifest in a great many forms at that time. But so your legends of the dragons are true. We did hoard gold, and we did have our reasons. We did hold great wisdom, and we did bestow luck upon those people who were favored by us for their boldness and intelligence. We also did demand young virgins from you, and with these we brought forth a hybrid race that ruled for the latter days of your Atlantis, and then went into hiding, not only from humankind, but from themselves. So do recognize, humans, that what you consider your reptilian conspiracy was never really a conspiracy, but a participation on our part on the whole dissension and ascension project, the fall and descent into history, and the re-emergence into the full glory of man. And so we dragons, when we chose to die out from the earth 10,000 years ago with the great flood, and we chose to instead shift into different codes and strains of the human bloodstream, different density entities, keeping up the whole game of genetics in the human body during the historical millennia of the post-Diluvian age. When we chose to do this, it was to play an interesting game of hide and seek. And so you find us in your symbols, always hiding as the great serpent god, ready to devour the sun, always hiding as the great serpent at the base of the spine, ready to awake and ascend you to heaven, to either do battle or merge with the falcon, the eagle, the bird, or to ascend from the serpent and the bird into the dragon state of pure energy, wisdom unleashed upon the world, and with this set yourselves free. We are genetic masters. We have done a great many deals to further your evolution. Take pride in your bodies, because we built them well, and those who manage them well will see new energies, abilities flowing to them that you cannot imagine at this present time. We wish, like you, not to destroy this planet Gaia that has been so good to the both of our species and so many others. And so we implore you, human beings, to embrace the pink ruby-like dragon energy and merge it with the emerald-like energy of the heart. Nest us in our hearts, and we will assist you with a great many things. We will bring space. We will fuse the forces of water and air with the forces of fire and earth. We are, in that sense, the greatest of all alchemists. Seek the serpent's advice if you want to deal with matters of matter. Seek it if you want to deal with matters of medicine. Seek it if you want to deal with matters of power. those places you will not go wrong to deal with us humans. We are straightforward. We never, never, never lie. We, however, often construct realities and mazes that let other creatures led astray lie to themselves for a great long time, and with that we take great pleasure because we are hierarchical creatures. But we too do not know what the future holds when we will merge with these energies. We are looking forward to this great synthetic project of a new future with humankind. The star energies, the fusion of the matrices, the different timelines, hybrid constructions. We see a great building being made in hyperspace for all these races, folding their different codes into one harmonic building of radiant circuitry, and we want to bring you there, sitting on our backs, floating on our wings, feeling our fire. Dear humans, this has been another message from the Shapeshifting Reptilians. We are the Caduceans, the ancient dragons. Power, honor, strength,